Oh man, what a weird game. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Um, Corpse Party. Huh. Where do I even begin with this one? So I remember a long time ago, a real long time ago. I don't even know how many years ago, uh, that I had like seen this game and I was interested in. I think I even watched like an anime. I want to say I watched a Corpse Party anime, but I can't remember for the life of me if that was an anime or something else. I still remember a lot about this game though. Case in point, when I was watching this intro as I was waiting for the game or the stream to start up, I was like, oh man, I recognize so many of these characters. And I still remember a lot of the, well, I remember a lot of story, specifically. Whether or not, listen. Trigger warning, I guess I should just put that out there. Blood, gore, mutilation, suicide, death. There's a lot of that in this one. This is like... It's not the OG series of it, but man, did it really, like, open up the doors. Anyway, enjoy the intro. It's pretty fucked up. I didn't even know it had an intro. That's interesting to me. Makes you think this is a fucking Danganronpa game with the killing game, but there's no winners here. Everyone's a fucking loser in the Corpse Party universe. Hope? I know there is the potential for some hope. Outside of that, I don't know if there's anything else. Should I be playing this with a controller? Probably. But yeah, how familiar are you guys with Corpse Party? Because I'm surprisingly familiar? I say surprisingly because... I mean, I just am, right? Playtime paint? Do I want to know? Oh good, it already knows my gamepad. Cool. It's already 10 times better. I was never interested in Corpse Party? Really? I can see why. I can see why. It is literally just a gore fest, basically. It's just an opportunity for the developers or the game writers or whoever to kill off characters that they feel like they want to kill off for some reason. That's all. That's literally all I know about, as much as I remember about Corpse Party. Now, I did say I did have some intention to at least go through the series just for the sake of completion. Yeah, this game killed me too, but it was from boredom. Touché! Touché! I don't know what the heck resume is. I don't have a resume file. I have no files. Chapter select? Chapter 1, that's all you got, and whatever the hell these extra chapters are about. Ending list? Who knows? Name tag list? No, shouldn't have anything. Now, what do I remember about this damn game? What do I remember about the Corpse Party franchise? There is a... At least from the game, at least this game, I don't know if it's the 2021 version or the older version of it. I do remember that there was actually, like a good ending. I say good ending, but that's questionable if that was a good ending, but because I only remember one ending specifically that was pretty bad, despite it being a good ending, quote-unquote. Also, I played the RPG Maker version, not Steam or whatever version. Yeah, the ones the ones I'm familiar with was the RPG Maker version of this game. I don't know how much they did with the 2021 version. To be honest, I might as well be going in blind, even if I remember, you know, tidbits here and there. And then there's the anime that's flashing in my head in terms of memory about how much I remember that. The anime was fucked up. It was fucked up. I think we're just good at chapter select, right? Yeah, new game. Works for me, dude. View the chapter 1 opening. Yes. Sachi is my pride and joy. I remember Sachiko as one of the main things. She'd do anything for me. I can't read that. But I still love her with all my heart. This person would benefit from line paper. This person would benefit from having better handwriting. It was a... Is there voice acting? There kind of is, but as far as I care, it's Japanese. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Yeah, I hear the voice acting. It's just... It's Japanese. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled and she fell, and she died. The end. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School. It was called? Such a horrible thing that happened. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if we were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up on his roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. Gasp! People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams those darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Wouldn't you love that? Knock knock. You'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Now that was a good yell. That was a good yell. It's a blackout. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. Should I have the voice acting? I can add some stuff to it, right? I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing here, right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Oh man, seeing these characters again, after who knows how many years, I still remember their deaths. Like this one. This one got it pretty bad. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. Oh. No way. First the blackout and now the door. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself! Get off of me! That's my chest! Ah, yes. Good old traditional Japanese fan service, especially from RPG makers. I don't remember anyone's death. I also thought it was only 5 students. Apparently it's 3, 6, 7 students, and was supposed to be 1 teacher and a sister. So everyone gets every trope gets caught up in this. Ah, sorry. I couldn't see where it was grabbing. This is not an RPG Maker thing, it's a Japanese thing. Yeah, but I feel like RPG Maker coined it, because Japanese thing. I played a lot of RPG Maker games and none of them had this kind of fan service. I'm surprised this game even gets away with the fan service. I do remember like 2 bits of fan service off the top of my head. And that's it. That's all I remember specifically. And it's like, why would you even give fan service when you're just about to murder these characters? There's no point. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? Huh? What? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. Also, some years ago, this kind of fan service would have already made me drop the game. I would probably drop the game too. Wow, I actually have a... Wow, that's weird. We actually have, like stuff. There's actually like I actually have HP. I don't think that HP is gonna fucking matter at the end of the day, but... Wait, the main character's a dude? Yeah. That much I remember. 4 girls, 3 guys, 1 sister, 1 little sister, and 1 teacher. Shiver, shiver. 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 Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Alright, fine. I'll open the door. Is anyone still here? Go home, children! Man, our main character's a scaredy cat. Did I scare you? That's the teacher. Miss Yui? Spooked? Got spooked? Maybe it's a different Corpse Party then. There are 4 Corpse Party titles. I am playing the quote-unquote technically first one. Technically. Hey, a teach! I call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. I'm about to meet their damn voices. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny that your reaction was pretty amusing. The teacher getting involved in the banter. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the halls who's come to see you, and there's the sister. Wow, Dawn of War 4 looks like 3. I am worried. Did they also skip 3, Llama? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. I remember her death specifically because it was the most traumatizing. Yes. Damn. Well, I mean, at least There's another Dawn of War game? Are you gonna buy it, though? Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. The definitive? I'm already playing it. No, not definitive. I mean the new one, the fourth one. This new one that they're launching. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. She looks familiar. Oh, Zarek. All these characters look super familiar to me, and it's interesting how I still remember anything about this game. Dawn of War 4. Llama, the trailer that, Shovel linked. Cat hair on my eyeglasses. No wonder I was having blind moments. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Oh, seems like she's met Kishinuma before. But that's the game I'm worried about. Don't be worried. Ride the hype train. Ride the hype train. Or, you know, ride on a dreadnought or something. Ride the dreadnought hype train. I don't know where it's going with that. Hey, Naomi! Looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. It looks just like the third game that is, just not worse than CNC4. CNC4. What a sad state of affairs. Look on the bright side. At least their fourth game is not going to go down the route of Command & Conquer 4. I don't think anything could ever go down that route again. I can't imagine it ever happening. I mean, imagine if Dawn of War did what Command & Conquer 4 did, but with their own spin on it, right? Nobody wants to build bases anymore. Okay, then what the heck's the Space Marine games for? People want to build bases, but they don't want their bases to be built by... They don't want to build their bases. They want the AI to build their bases. Like, no? No? Just, you know, give us a good old RTS, old-fashioned, build it up, collect resource. Not whatever the hell CNC4 did. Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Oh, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the red bean cake stuff first? Be ashamed to leave so soon. Honestly, don't care about the Space Marine games. Fair enough. I wanted to play them. I mean, I do have Space Marine 2 for some odd reason, and I don't know why I have it. Building a base in an RTS is like 1/3 of the game. Exactly. And you take it away. CNC4 managed to somehow take that away from us? And then I just took away the story on top of that. There is no story. It's such a weak story. You have a wife. Nobody told me. Nobody said I wanted a wife. Why did they decide I should have a wife in that game? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, and they try to tug at your heartstrings by killing her off too. It's like, okay, woman I didn't know, who I had no emotional attachment with, except via the in-game dialogue. See you never. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. Won't be the same around here without you, Suzumi. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. I'm gonna meet these damn voices. They're annoying me. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. Aw. Thank you all. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. Sniff, sniff, sniffle. You have a wife, try to kill her, missile flies around doing nothing because of a bug, while the game desperately tries to make that sad. See, if they're gonna give you a wife in an RTS game, at least make the wife another commander. At that point, it makes a lot more sense, right? You can build up the relationship from there via command and conquering. Instead, you already conquered, and now you're commanding again. What's the point? There's so many things wrong with Command & Conquer 4. You can't even begin to start listing them all because it would take you a year. Sob! Oh, Suzumi, take care out there. I'll always be watching over you from above. You're not dead. Seiko? Earth or Seiko? My spirit will guide your path. Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh, yeah, I totally want in. Me too. Me 3. Or even better, make her as a commander assistant showing you better paths, sending troops, sending air force to assist you and stuff like that. That's basically what I was thinking of. Like, you should have a co-commander. I mean, I say co-commander, right? But that's literally going back to Red Alert 3. But you get what I mean, right? It basically should be a permanent ally that's gonna be with you, that grows the relationship with you in a fluid manner, rather than just saying, here, you have a wife. There's no fucking way the player wouldn't feel bad for losing her. Yeah. But I betcha if they made, like, if that was something that they were gonna do, right? Not saying it's possible to do it at this point because that's such an unlikely scenario to ever spawn out. But you'd be going through, like, I mean, how long would the campaign be? We have Mental Omega to go off of with 24 missions. You think 24 missions is enough, or less, to grow some sort of a relationship with with another NPC, or with a co-commander? I think it would be. I honestly believe I think it would be. If you play it out right from the start at mission 1 up to, say, I don't know, mission 20, right? If you plan to kill her off, I think it would work pretty damn well. Or hell, we could even use Mental Omega as an example. You'd have a co-commander basically the entire time if you're the Allied commander or the Soviet commander, or I don't know about Epsilon, I have to think about that one. But they would be alongside you the entire time, helping you out, playing substantially different from the AI around you, right? Because they have the ability to actually fight, because they know their shit, because they've been hanging out with you, right? Now, would you be able to? How would you feel if they killed off that commander? Also, having her to tell you that she found supplies hiding in the map that can level up troops or giving buffs in general. At that point, you really do need, like, that cutscene magic, right? With, you know how you get those incoming transmissions sometimes in the other games, right? You need that in order to make that kind of a character work. So when they replace her because of her loss, the new one can't assist you as well. Or can't assist you this well. Oh, there's a lot of good ideas there with having a co-commander that could actually be like a significant other. The real question is, would it be... Personally speaking, I would love it if they catered to both audiences. Have a male and a female co-commander that are interchangeable, depending on if you decide to pick male or female, right? You're like, oh, the eye candy in the male. Ooh, the eye candy in the girl. Like, yeah, I like it. I like it. Got me some ideas there, but I don't want to cook on that because I'm already cooking on my Danganronpa stuff. And yes, it needs this micro cutscenes on the HUD talking to you. It absolutely does. It has to have it. And excuse me. And you know there's a lot of VAs out there and actors who would absolutely jump on a role like that because they know how this shit works. Me 4. Big brother? Your friends are really great, you know? They sure are. Meanwhile, crackheads pushing the limits of DAO Definitive with no limit mods. 40k orcs, quite literally. Modders are a godsend for any game. If it has a modding community, the game never dies. It's why Red Alert 2 never fucking dies. Gimme, I want to see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige? Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach, before you head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called the Sachiko Ever After. Nobody should try that! Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. Dude, I just had a great idea. I should sneak this Sachiko Ever After into Danganronpa somehow as just a funny reference. And I have, you know, Yasuhiro would absolutely know about this shit. It's just such a stupid idea. It wouldn't do anything, but it'd be funny. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Actually, it makes a lot of perfect sense when you throw this into the fact that they're in a killing game. As opposed to these guys who are just in a killing. Or we'll always be friends. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Oh, it's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome! I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl's totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Oh god, no ritual to be for good together forever. Oh good. Make us whole again. More importantly, is this the uncensored version or the American cut release that cuts out a few endings? I don't know. Whatever the heck the Steam 2021 version is. Wasn't even aware that there was different... I wasn't even aware this was censored. If this is censored, someone needs to tell me, because I wasn't even aware of that. Corpse Party 2021 Community Hub. Discussions. Control bugs, graphic bugs, text bugs. What are the differences between the OG Corpse Party and this one on Steam? I own Back to School Edition on my 3DS, so Steam can suck it. Very possible that it's the censored version. That's why I don't like most RPG Maker that they post on Steam. I don't think it would be, but let me see here. Indie art, voice acting is a little spotty, no CG artwork for wrong ends. 4 extra chapters, couple different extra endings. 2021 version has more art, more or less full voice acting. Much more voice acting, redone area and sprite graphics, CG artwork for many scenes, pretty much all wrong ends. 16 extra chapters, an oh my chapter, extra wrong end chapter in chapter 1, opening video, different not remastered music. New versions available for Windows, 25% discount. I mean, I could just look it up if it's actually like. To my knowledge, no Corpse Party game has been censored in the English release. The closest thing I'm aware of is a translation choice obscured an implication of rape and blood drive, but to my understanding that line was retranslated for the PC version to be more clear. As for this game in particular, no version has been censored, though some have claimed one version or the other censored things because of differences between indie and mage's versions. So, no? No, apparently there's no censorship when it involves Xseed, or whatever the hell this company is called. They censored the hell out of Oni. Oni? I didn't even know there was anything to censor in Oni. There's a main mechanic in one-shot that they got rid of on the Steam version that absolutely destroys the immersion with the game. It's a case of yes, but actually no. Well, in this case, it doesn't look like they censored anything, so I think we're good. I think. We'll probably figure that out if there's something censored, because usually it's pretty obvious when they censor something. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? Yeah, you bet. Morishige, you too? Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? Hmm? What happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. I own the blood drive, and line about rape is actually important to the story, as fucked as it sounds. It makes more parts make more sense. Oh yeah, no, I would agree. If it contributes to the story, there's a reason why they put it in the story in the first place, right? Usually. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. I mean, it's also why that line with Danganronpa exists where they tried to fuck Junko's dead body. Yeah, that's a thing. Fucking Danganronpa 2 threw that at me like, ew, the fuck? How does that even work? Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. Huh? Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everyone remember the charm. Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times. Ready? Begin. I'm not saying it. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach toward the paper doll and grab hold of it, anywhere you can. Got it, I think. Like this? Exactly. Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails in if you have to. Just don't let go. We're gonna pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Necrophilia at its funniest, Danganronpa's dark humor. I don't put it past Danganronpa to do that either, that's the thing. Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then? Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Try super cool. I have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am, and then nobody makes it home. If they ate the piece, they can have it as part of their body, but then they would digest it and end up pooping it out. Oh, I remember now. The Steam version doesn't have the fan service brother-sister bath scene. You know, I'm happy with that one not being in. Personally. I don't need that. Especially because I know what happens to that little sister. It's kind of fucked up what happens to her, too. An earthquake? Nope, it's just the classroom. You're about to go to hell. Oh, they actually have it all drawn out, too. What the hell? This is like holy crap big. Yuka, take my hand! Take my strong hand! Everyone stay calm. Get under your desk until it passes. Why action music now? Oh, you're gonna see. Under the desks, now! Nani? No, this can't be happening. Is this for real? Oh god, I'm falling! Looney Tunes style. Everybody gets to fall down. Now we get to go to hell. Or I guess whatever the hell this place is called again. I already forgot. Heavenly Host? That's what it was. Heavenly Host. And now everywhere we go, we get to die. Ow! Ooh, ow, my leg. My leg! My bad leg! I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I? Can't be. I'd feel the same thing. It's so dark, I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What's going on? What the hell is this place? I don't know, but I'm turning off all your fucking voices. No more voices. We're not having voices anymore. What's this effect thing? Candle, flashlight, moonlight, noise, orb, projectile. What? Effect? Oh, that's interesting. You can have an effect on your shit. Okay, so our girl is the main character. I would say no. But their moan screams are immersive. Yeah, but if it was in English, I'd be fine with it. But the reason I don't like listening to voice acting anymore is because after playing through Library of Ruina and Limbus Company a little bit, and them having the permanent Korean voice acting, I'm just like, I'm over it, man. I'd rather just rush through the voicing. Yes, but no, you have to set the main character. Yeah, Matt's right. Technically yes, technically no. Gasp! Is that Seiko? 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 Seiko! This isn't good. Push the chair, man. Did she not hear me? Nah, she's knocked the fuck out. You know you could just push a chair, right? The main character doesn't push chair. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for wear. Can I not take it? Okay, fine. I'm gonna take it then. Okay, gotta go around. Chairs have rights too. Yeah, for sitting on. There's a rusty bucket here. Oof! That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. He's the opposite of Shuichi. I feel bad for Shuichi. He's gonna be here in Heavenly Host, and he's gonna be part of the killing game. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host blank school seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify the fifth grader blank was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Seiko! I gotta wake you the fuck up. Wake it up. Seiko! Seiko! Thank goodness, she's still breathing. Too bad I have no voice actor to let me know about that. I'm pretty sure some people would like to have chair rights. But yeah, if you can't find the notes and get all the good endings, you don't get to see the true ending of this version of Corpse Party. Wasn't it the same thing for the other version? Did you have to do like a lot of very specific things in order to even get a chance at the good ending? Seiko, come on! Seiko, wake up! I remember like a ghost you had to give like a tongue to, a girl an eye, or something like that. There's a couple of odd things. Huh? Naomi, what's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. Whew, it ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight, just like Hope's Peak. I know this because I spent so long getting them all. I don't think I'm going to give that much effort to this game. Probably. Yeah, the ghost eye and tongue, if you don't give them to them, they kill you. Yeah, still remember that. Somehow. Don't know why I still remember that, but I still remember that. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Nanikore! Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school? An elementary school? It can't be, can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. The bucket was the worst by far. It took me months to do. Months! Heavenly Host? Isn't that The elementary school that preceded Kisuragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends and Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Deep breathing. Sorry. Well, yeah, you're under a very strict time limit. I don't recall a strict time limit, to be honest. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard. I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain about what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. You're not waking up from Heavenly Host. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. I'm hungry. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? You can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't mean they're just... I don't just mean they're stuck or locked. It looks like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? Yes. Technically. I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm gonna go all loony in here if we keep this up. Looney Tunes! Okay then, first step is to leave this room. You've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. It's a whole lot more than just you guys. The others have to be around here, around somewhere, right? Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. Had no reason to believe any of what I've just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Oh good, so I get to learn about everybody a little bit. A 17-year-old student in Kisuragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he is very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever that challenged the leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Why am I having, like, a weird... Oh, it's the lightning outside. I don't want to have the voices on, but I'll have the voices on a little bit, just in case. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisuragi High Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high. Frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. I do not envy that. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisuragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Now we have to worry about the child. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14? I thought she was younger than that. 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. That's probably why. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Sakotaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's giving him, Shig. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familiar circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. No, she won't. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with a truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state, and it never plays into any effect. This guy has got to be my only favorite character among all of the ones, I think, in the cast, because he actually tries. Dies trying, but he tries. 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, Yoshiki Kishinuma, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki, I can't say his name, currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. That part I forgot about. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Anybody else I'm missing in this room? It's a fairly plain, unremarkable desk. There's nothing about it that's particularly noteworthy. A lone frog soaking in formalin sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. The fuck? Okay, well there you go. End character introduction to return to the game? Yeah. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. And we actually have a party window. It's really weird that we have a party window, but I'm just gonna accept that we have a party window. Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagikori. I swear to God I'm butchering that name. Wait a sec. More earthquake! Another earthquake? Honestly, the voice acting is still pretty good anyway. Is it over? Woo! I've had enough. Let's just get out of here, out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Oh yeah, now I remember the gimmick. Every time an earthquake happens, everything outside in the hallways changes. That's the way that, okay, I remember a lot of this. I remember a lot more than I thought I did. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. Oh, if only. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. Bucket. There's yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. What the heck is this, pee? No, don't say that. But it is. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the wall or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. Yep. The music was pretty good, by the way. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna grab that board, though, because I do remember that board being useful. Hey, Naomi? Hmm? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh, yeah, I was so freaked out I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Wow, adrenaline's one hell of a drug, man. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk, at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. Can I actually switch there? I don't think there is a way for me to switch the character. Yeah, I don't see a way to switch the character. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you. Yes. Mine. A plank of wood pried up from the floor. Has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. With a party of two, no mime will stand a chance. Fucking mime. Hey Naomi, what about that loose board we found? You think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. See, I don't remember if there's actually it matters which way we go, but I'm gonna go south. The loose board has been set in place. Alright, that's the save point. This candle. I could swear I've seen it before. Oh wow, that's a quick save. Okay, damn, that saves fast. Too bad the combat in this game is never gonna fucking happen. Cause, everything one-shots you, unless this game is actually a little more merciful than that. Such tiny shoes. This really was an elementary school, huh? Yeah. You and the others must be getting hungry by now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your father's working late tonight, isn't he? Yep, all those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. He's about to have one less mouth to feed. And while Dad's working to put some food in him, I get to be the I get to be the housefrau. Housefrau? Yeah, I guess you and them are still little kids. So somebody would need to be around. You're pretty amazing, Seiko. High schooler and mom, all rolled into one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. I just have to get back to them, though. Guess it's the same for you, too. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. But we'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another, we'll get out of this place. I wish. Actually, there is a way for them to get out. I just completely forgot how to do it. You bet! Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely or unwilling to open through any normal means. Urgh. Oof. No good. It won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave at all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to open it or be able to force it open. Man, so close and yet so far. Well, guess we better look around for look for another way out. Yeah. If only we had a wrench to toss. I have not had a chance to even open up those stupid doors in Fear and Hunger with a wrench yet. I'm so sad. I'm waiting for that second party member, dude. If the first floor is no good, maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor or something. We should head back up and see. Yeah, maybe. Seriously though, the music in this game is like surprisingly really good. I mean, listen to that. It's pretty good. It almost feels too epic. Well, so much for that. The loose board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it back up? Yes. Though if I really had to go, what would I do? It's a last resort, but it's an option. Yeah. Speaking of that, it's been an hour. Drink some water. Ah, delicious water. Place the board. Place the fucking board. Can I take that board with me? Nope. Alright. I thought maybe they'd want to hold it. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. Aw. They're just stairs. Please wait. Huh? You say something, Seiko? Hmm? It wasn't you? I definitely felt a presence of some kind. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Ow! What's wrong, Naomi? Look! Over there! Aren't those bones? Like people bones? Oh wow, they actually have like a full artwork for that one. Dude's been dead for a while though. If you're this decomposed, yeah, you've been dead for a while. Don't fall down the damn hole though, damn. Why? Why is there a dead person here? Wait, let me look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. They really are somebody's bones. Bone. You two. You two are new victims, are you not? See what I mean about this fucking killing game? It's just not a killing game, but just a killing. Ghost! Who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. Where is here? Do you know something about this place? This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces. You, and we as well, are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Backrooms. Except you can get killed by something down here. Faster than you'd get killed in the backrooms, I think. Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones who have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What? Does that mean everybody else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in this school too? I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in this school. Oh my god, that's such good news! Naomi, they're here! We're not alone! That means Mochita's here too. I bet that'll make you feel a lot better, right? However, you cannot meet them. They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. Fucking multi-dimensional bullshit. If you wish to see your friends, you must find means of entering their space, or bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Oh. Oh god, is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us? I don't know, neither the motives of our captors nor the means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together, in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for. 2 heads are better than 1, your chances and your opportunities are so much greater than working together, or when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. Oh hey, look, it's Sachiko in the corner. No. The vengeful spirit, who's also kind of blue. I remember back then being so scared of this, like, when I was more susceptible to the fear. Nami, run! We have to get out of here, now! Okay. I like how there was something being written on the whiteboard, or the chalkboard. I didn't get to see what it was. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah, but what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah, and we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high. Or something. Oh, hey, that's... If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise. No nirvana. Just eternal pain. Ugh, why did I have to die like that? Ooh. Huh. I just wanted to come up here because I didn't know that's where I was supposed to go. A key to some unknown lock has that classic key shape, suggesting it's rather old. So, we'll feel the pain of death forever? Best not to think about that. I mean, wouldn't that be stuck in your head the entire time if you found out that information in this location? It's like, if you find man, if you're destined to die, doesn't that mean the better death is to find one that doesn't hurt? Good fucking luck, man. Is there anything that would be painless though? Like, what's the most painless death you could think of? I guess incapacitation would probably do it, right? That's... Wait, wouldn't that hurt still? Freezing? Wouldn't that be the worst kind of pain? Because you'd feel all of that frostbite? Like, that would suck. Wow, the music changed up again. Help me. Help me. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato... Whoa. We have a name tag list. Yuki Shinohara. From Misato Municipal Brotherhood High, Class 3-4. Cause of death, caught in trap, bled out at the age of 18. Rest in peace, man. You got caught in a trap. What the heck is this? Was this here before? Nope. I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? Scissors. Something. Blood. The shelves are filled with to overflowing with long black hairs. Ah, man, do you really want to open that? Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. Gunta, where are you? Oh, hey. If we keep on clicking that, it might be a problem. Did you see that? Because now the hairs are moving. And now they're not. Okay, can't do anything about that. Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you. That's what it says. I'm going to kill you. Ah, Heavenly Host. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. At least they warned us. Hey, they gave us a warning. If we keep walking towards our inevitable doom, then that's on us. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually you'll kill one another. That was the entire premise behind Danganronpa. What came out first, Corpse Party or Danganronpa? I don't want to go down there. Classroom 3A, the door is locked. The unknown key seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be opened. Oof! Naomi, what's wrong? I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as this key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Booty! Wait, what? I didn't get to read the dialogue. I'm gonna enter. Booty! Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? Booty. Heavenly Post breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are now revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18, 1973 at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed something mutilations far too grotesque, I can't even, to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Sucks. How awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Slam! There's a candle here, but it's unlit. We're gonna die. Ugh, another dead body. A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor of fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. Oh, well, too late for that. (0918) Day duty Yushizara Azusa. Let me out! Let me out! Well, we're stuck here. The door seems fixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. Well, I mean, now we have to look at the damn newspaper. We don't have a choice. Look at it again. Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. Bet. 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 Let me out. Sob, sob. Aw. I don't know what to do. Sob, sob. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum. There's no way out! Oh, what do we do? What indeed? Huh? What do you mean? Just never mind. Oh, now you let me out? Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Hold up. Oh no, no, it's gone! What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Mayumi. Oh, the charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. Must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you, you need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad. I want to go back inside the room. Skeleton remains lie sprawled on the floor. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Shinaichi. From the same class. Cause of death trapped in classroom. Starved to death at the age of 17. Bro. Every skeleton has a tail. Problem is, I still don't want to go south because of the light. Oh, wait, this happened already? Jeez, I forgot this shit happens independent of everything. I know whose body that is. At least I remember whose body that is, even though if you can't see a body. Science lab. This door seems almost like a model, as if sculpted onto the wall. There's no way of opening it. Oh god! What the hell is this? Your friend. It's horrifying. It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed. 'Tis but a flesh wound. You know the worst part about it is that they're still alive. Technically. And just splattered everywhere. Ugh, it smells so meaty. Sorry, are you okay, Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. No, get closer. It's your friend. Look at your friend. Look what happened to your friend. Because I know exactly which friend that is. That's why the lights darken. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's another bod. Give me that. Oh. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We 4 noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Yuzaha? Come join us. Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting that she fell to her death from the 2nd floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID. You know what's too bad about these student IDs? You don't have a picture associated with the student ID. Cause of death: ribcage smashed in with blunt instrument at the age of 16. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class I2. Yuzaha Mikami. No, this is a good way to pick up some names, you know, in case I need to think of names for people. Because I'm not good with coming up with names. Fuck that. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Even you can't fool yourself. It's a spirit. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who've died here. Many victims have left their thoughts or even their dying messages on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts! Like my thumb. My thumb fucking hurts right now. Ow! Maybe I should go to Heavenly Host Elementary School so my thumb would probably stop hurting because they'll make it hurt more. I see an item that I can't reach. I gotta go around to the other side. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Day, Duty, Shinomi, and Kano. Dude died on a fucking chair. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals the student ID name tag. That is... Man, how long have you been dead for, though? To be bones with a big old fucking... Damn, that's a big-ass hole in the back of your head, though. Oh, this is Asuka. Skull cracked open with blunt instrument. Hey, there's a dude here who had their shit ripped... Or, this girl was smashed in with a blunt instrument. These two are from the same class. Who's killed who? Can you find out? Wait, what? I just realized what's happening here. The fucking item is going to the other side and is avoiding me. Is there a way to get that item? I forget if there's actually a way to get that damn item. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location, find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. Okay. Are those invisible walls, or can you actually fall? Those are invisible walls, oddly enough. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? I was saying, like, right here. It's right diagonal of that damn plank. Is this the spot we saw that weird glowy thing? Yes. Okay! And she's just gonna wait right there. I would not even want to be separated for longer than like a few seconds. That's just nutty. Ah, there we go! I almost got it! Aha! Gotcha! Naomi, I got it! You did? Nice job. Turned out to be this. Infirmary key. A shiny metallic key with a pretty white finish. The attached label reads infirmary. Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh? Hey, we make a great team. Also, for the record, this is apparently an invisible wall. Honestly speaking, I feel like you could jump that, but I have no reference of how far that is. My thumb hurts like fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ, there's another dead dude. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm gonna document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to keep yourself safe. Help keep yourself safe. There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. Hey, where's your name tag, though? I don't want to touch that door. I don't trust that red door. Every other door has been regular colored. Why should I trust a door that's red? I don't trust that door either. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. There are skeleton remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Ah, that's Koito. Part of the same class as the other two girls. Skull cracked open with blunt instrument. Gee. How many frickin' people... Who's the traitor with this one? Was it the little sister who's the traitor? Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takanami. Classroom 4A. The door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture. Won't budge in the slightest. Fine. We're not going that way then. What do I have? An infirmary key? Let's check out that red door. Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from inside. Well, can't go in there then. Only have one choice. The infirmary. And I also have a plank. Where the hell did this plank go, though? I don't think I remember... Wait, do I remember a spot with it in the plank? Yeah, like way back in the beginning. Beginning-ish. Would you guys consider it weird that I have dreamed of, like, being a part of these kinds of horrible situations? Not for any particular reason. I just think it'd be interesting to see what would happen. Place the loose board? Yeah. Ba-da-ba-bum. We're being followed, man. Do not reflect me or counsel. What? Some of the letters are faded away completely, making it difficult to piece together what the sentence is saying. Do not something, a name and a name, counsel. I don't know. There's a crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. Nope. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Oh wow, fucking, that's how many people died from this school. We had 2 people from the same school, and then the other 2 people, or 4 people from the same school. Sasha Shino Nome. Ribcage smashed in with a blunt object. Alright, so the person who smashed them in is still running around probably, maybe. I don't know, I can't tell. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Ugh. I bet it was a mime. What the hell was that? That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I don't really know which is more likely. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. The drain is completely stopped with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. Is he gonna kill me if I open that door again? No, he doesn't even say shit to me. I bet it was a mime. One hell of a fucking pissed off mime. The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipe when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. Drain is completely stopped with long strands of black hair. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. Sucks. It won't open. Alright, well, so much for that. Hey, Meowmy? Do you have any of that ass medicine on you by any chance? You know, the smeary stuff? Oh, right, I forgot that was the thing she did. What, again? Yep, my butt's been dry in the desert since we got here. No, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks! I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with my... That's a screenshot moment. She's so happy about that. Do you have any shame at all? In this situation? Right, in this fucking situation? Can't you, like, just accept it for, like, I don't know, hours? Shit, I don't know. It's too bad this is where she fucking dies. Nothing, just checking to make sure you're here. You know what's super annoying is there actually is a way to, like... She dies, Seiko dies in this part, but, like, I don't remember what you're supposed to do. That's definitely Mayu. Was that Yuka? Seiko! Hmm? Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Sorry for the wait! Thanks for the cream, Nowie. Put her there! Oh my god. No problem. Hey, wait, was that stall open? Hmm? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Let's go check it out! Right. Yeah, no, I don't remember how and when she dies, but she definitely gets killed inside that specific fucking, bathroom stall. And the way to save her involves that bucket, but the thing is, I don't know how? What? Oh. Oof. Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one. My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall all the way down. Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find you someplace to sit down and rest. Yeah, you're probably right. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks, I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. If we haven't been successful with finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. I mean, that's why we have the infirmary key, unfortunately. Oh god! I think I stepped in it! Ugh. No, you did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off. Ugh, these are definitely somebody's guts. When I stepped on, whatever part of their body I stepped on, made a squishy sound like I just plopped my shoe into some juicy pile of dog poo. Oh god, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke. Sorry. They just stepped on their friend. Pretty sure you can even see an eyeball in there. Does my mouse show up? No, my mouse doesn't show up. That little white speck right there, that one, that one, that one, that one, is supposed to be an eyeball, I believe. The fate that awaits you from here on out is a cruel one indeed. You may wish to record your progress in another layer of candlelight for if one fate is overwritten, it may never be remade. Playing the odds and creating multiple paths for yourself is one of the basics of survival. Huh. You're right. And I haven't saved in a very good long while now. I should probably go back to that save point now that I think about it. Save point's a little bit far back though, isn't it? Wasn't there a door here? There you are. I'll save there. And I'll save another. If I ever find another save spot, I'll save on that spot. Seriously, the music is really good in this game, all things considered. Well, it was right here. Infirmary. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. What about the other one? What's the other one about then? I thought that was an infirmary as well. Oh, it's a science lab. I remember a lot of specific things about this, but not a lot of other stuff about this. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. Box of matches on the ground next to it. Take it? Yes. A box of loose matches found near an old-fashioned space heater. There's still quite a few left. The handle turns, but not a single drop of water comes out. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. You're not going to survive a day without that kind of water. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a bottle of rubbing alcohol. What did he need all of these for? There's a lamp on the desk, but it doesn't seem to work. Flipping the switch does nothing. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. That's fucked up. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk surface. It can't be lifted, and the pages can't be turned. Wash your hands with soap. Good call. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on the shelves. And that's all I could do. Except for the chair. Huh? Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier. They are surprisingly clean. That's good, though. Now you can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Yeah, here. That's just, I don't even feel safe lying down in this situation. All tucked away in the corner like that? I've always preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess. Ha! I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way. I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, thanks a bunch. Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. This will do nicely. I got me a makeshift splint and some bandages. That sprain's a goner. Now hold still. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How's it feel? Feels great. Keiko, thank you. Hee, you're very welcome. I've sprained my ankle pretty badly before too, so I know just how you feel. I wish I had some ice or something to put on it, though. That'd be water right there. No worries, you've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess. Glad you agree. It's slumberland for me. You really are an oddball, you know that? So, hey, Naomi. If we find Mochida, have you thought about what you want to do with him? Yeah? Well, you know what they say. When two people are faced with difficult situations, shall we say, it often leads to love. Sweet love. In this situation, you should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him. You get all girly with him in this creepy place, and your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eye, I bet. As if. I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the breeze back at school, like nothing ever happened. Thanks for your advice. I'll think about it. Hope we find him soon. Uh-huh. You kinda don't, though, do you? You're thinking about how you wish you didn't have to be put through all of this. You want to see him, but you wish you could rest easy knowing that he's safe and sound back home rather than wandering around here, am I right? Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure. You may sound like an idiot, but she's right on all counts. Guess there's no fooling Seiko. Pretty much curt. I've been pretty curt with her since we got here. I'll have to make sure I apologize later. Have you? Hmm? Gas gulp? And what was that exactly? Sorry, it's just that when I see that ass of yours, I want to drool. You are so weird. Please tell me both of you heard that. That was Yuka again. I heard it too. I'll go take a look. You stay here and rest, okay? I'll be back in a jiffy. I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too. I insist. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just keep that ass parked on that bed. You got it? Oh, but look, your ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing. Alright, I guess I'll stay here. Bad idea. My ankle really does feel a lot better. Seiko has a definite knack for caretaking. Miss Yui and the others, Satoshi. I don't know what they're all doing right now. The rumbling. The rumbling! You're lucky you're so cute. Oof. I just want to see him. Why did this have to happen? Why is the door locked? On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all. What? But if it's not locked, then why won't it open? Because we're gonna die. At least I'm gonna try to prevent us from dying. Are those children? I forgot what the gimmick was for this one. I know I want to say the chair chases you, but I don't fucking remember. Who? What? There's a lamp on the desk. Doesn't do a damn thing. Old-fashioned space heater. Still full of ash. Old journal on the desk. Nothing I can do about it. Wash the blood with soap. The handle turns, not a drop of water comes out, but there's no soap. Pair of scissors. Vast quantities of tonic. Hello, I was trying to watch Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3 and it still gives me headaches, and it does that Dawn of War 3 do not have Chaos Space Marines. Llama! You know the answer to this. Does your Dawn of War version have Chaos Marines? Chaos Space Marines, rather? I'll save on the other spot, sure. It won't budge. It's just not gonna budge, man. Wash the blood with soap. But I don't have blood to wash. My head hurts so bad. I can't stop this ringing in my ears. Honestly, I can only watch the lore. I can only watch and love the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War series content, so I could never be able to try them, let alone play them with passion. I don't think I could ever find myself getting into them, to be honest. It's just not a franchise I have not a reason I don't hate them. I just haven't found a reason to play them. The door is lattice with countless strands of black hair, rooting it in place. Is someone there? It sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. The shelves are empty? Rattle, rattle, looking closely, the whole shelf seems to be shaking violently. How to remove a tongue. First, you must ensure the patient's arms and legs are tied down tightly, preventing escape. Next, insert a fixed metal object into the patient's mouth to impede jaw movement and keep the mouth locked in an open position. The patient may attempt to pull back or curl its tongue to impede your progress. No need to worry, the effect of this will prove negligible. Open your scissors all the way, then close them hard around the base of the tongue as far back as you can manage. The patient will thrash and scream, so it is recommended you apply as much pressure as possible and attempt to complete your task in one fell swoop. Thanks, game. I'd love to know about that. Pros: diverse faction tech tree. Cons: the lore that is confusing at least, but honestly chaotic at best, and lack of expand mecha units. The dreadnoughts are cool though. One day I would love to take a look at the entire Warhammer lore at some point, because right now the only experience with the lore I have when it comes to Warhammer is whatever I picked up from Warhammer Online, and that was ages ago. Sachi, have you come to find me? Yeah, this thing. Don't let that touch you? What the? Creepy. I need to get away. The handle turns, but no water comes out. Oh, that's fucked up, dude. It's no use. Where did the hair come from? God help me. Try using a match to burn the hair? Yes, I have matches. The flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. Open up! Somebody! Seiko, is anybody out there? Try using a match? Yes. The flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna need more than just matches to burn through all of this. Isn't there something super flammable in here? Yeah, there's a space heater. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Can you not? Can you stop that? The previously inoperable desk lamp now shines with an unnatural, almost ethereal glow. Can I have it, though? Scratch, scratch, scribble, scribble. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal on the desk, as if being written by unseen hands. The letters are so misshapen and inconsistent, however, they're completely illegible. Wow, the dude's stuck, so what can I do? A bottle of rubbing alcohol? Yeah. A very old bottle of rubbing alcohol. Still filled almost all the way to the top. Wait, whoa. Looking closely, each individual organ seems to be bleeding, with actual dark red blood dripping from the paper. Nice. The door is latticed. Douse the hairs with rubbing alcohol. Yes. After hastily splashing alcohol all along the edges of the door, Nami lit a lantern in an attempt to burn through the seemingly endless strands of hair. With a sizable whoosh and a waft of foul-smelling heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. Get me out! They fireproof the hair. Hair is not fireproof. That's the thing that shocked me about that, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could just get out. Nope, could not get out. I'm going to kill you. Oh man, she just threw the fuck. I mean, I guess I don't blame her, right? But you coughed up blood? Patter, patter. Naomi, what happened? Are you okay? Sorry for the mess. What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing, you poor girl. Ugh. Everything's okay. You'll feel better now that it's out of your system. You need me to rub your back? Oof, I think I'll be fine. Thanks, though. Did you find Yuka? Looks like we really are the only two people here. The only two living people, anyway. This place is just way too quiet. How about you, Naomi? Is your leg any better? Are you okay to be up and about? While I was resting, I was suddenly attacked by this creepy black apparition thing. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I think so. You should consider that room off limits from here on out, though. That's fine, I'm just glad you're okay. I guess we'd better keep moving then. Can you stand? Yeah. But where are we supposed to go? Well, we've already been pretty much everywhere we can go in this godforsaken school. And the only other people we've come across are all dead. Damn it, there I go again. It's hopeless, we're finished, and I'm so tired. I'm acting like a child again. Naomi, come on, it's not that bad. We'll figure something out. Fast 2-Niners never say die, right? We're invincible. Got a hairdresser's appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it. It's Jover. She's crashing out, dude. The other girl, though, she's not giving up. It's been 2 hours, by the way. Drink some water. And then in the afternoon, what say you and I go get our bikes fixed? That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, right? If we make it back alive, sure. This Seiko, what am I doing? I just can't seem to hold back. Naomi, are you like super duper tired or something? This is so not like you. Come on, raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. What the hell's got you so chipper? Just keep smiling and laughing. Do I? Tell me, how long is that gonna last if it turns out we can never go home again? Have you given that any thought at all? We'll figure something out? That's a crock and you know it. I must have finally cracked under the pressure. This whole situation was just more than my soul could bear. Crash out! I thought I'd be keeping Seiko's spirits up till the bitter end. But just like that, I was berating her, abusing her. All I had running through my head was pain and sadness. I was like a baby throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out, irrationally, and couldn't stop. Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a spigot. All I could do was moan, complain, and belittle. I really was behaving just like a spoiled little brat. I'm sure our families are gonna be really worried about us. They're going to search and search, but they'll never find us. It'll be a terrible burden for them. You're wrong. How so? About it being a burden. When you lose a loved one, you cherish that person's memory. It's never a burden. You just want to do whatever you can. Whatever you can to make her proud. You just want to, so you do. What is wrong with me? Seiko's mom disappeared several years ago. I know that, so why am I putting her through all this grief? That's how I think the people we leave behind are going to feel. I don't know how it is for you and your family. But normal people don't work that way. Damn, Naomi! Fucking crashed out, stressed as fuck. Naomi. Sorry, how about we split up? We can cover more ground that way. Maybe find a clue to help us get out of here. Seems the most efficient plan of attack, don't you think? Who? Who says things like that? I have to apologize, but you won't. I want to get home just as much as you do, back to my dad and you and everybody else. And I sure as hell don't want to make them worry about me. This is all my fault. I have to apologize. But most of all, I don't want you of all people to speak to me like that. Are you even gonna let me say it? It does let me say it. I swear to God, there was like a decision in there where you don't have the option to say sorry. I'm sorry too, but it's okay. If that's what you think we should do, then let's split up. I'll go this way. What the hell is wrong with me? I couldn't even manage to say the word sorry. I had heard her loud and clear, though. It was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. But the way I was at the moment, Seika was just a little too bright for me. So bright that it hurt. And so, in this nexus of closed spaces where humans are scattered and imprisoned and killed, two friends who should have been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving place, were quickly and easily divided. My petty I don't know how to say that word. Obstinacy? Obstinacy? Obsticknick. Towards Seika would come to be the biggest regret of my life, as the consequences of that heated exchange were far more dire than I could have ever imagined. That jerk. We got a new main character. Oh. Wait, I don't remember ever this popping up. Hold on a minute. This just gotta be like completely new with this shit. Mommy's gone. Mommy's gone. -1 goon. We are vulnerable to mimes now. We're not just vulnerable to mimes, we're vulnerable to death. Daddy, I can't find Mommy anywhere. Damn, that's a flashback you don't want to think about. When I'm by myself, I think of the stupidest things. Yeah, no kidding. I think I just heard somebody calling out. Follow the voice? No. Don't follow the voice. Maybe I could still save your life. Maybe. I don't know about this. Not another earthquake! Great. Is it over? Are you okay now? Oh. She even still thinks about it. No! Did actually anything change here, by the way? I hope Naomi's okay. Aww. No, the floors collapsed. Did this happen because of the earthquake? Great. Well, that sucks. There's another option to go inside the infirmary, but that's a fucking terrible idea. Especially because I don't have matches and rubbing alcohol to save myself in that situation. I think if I go in there, that's just an instant death. I think. I want to test it? For science? For science. Infirmary. Some unknown ethereal force has completely sealed the room. All attempts to enter are being blocked. Okay, well I guess she's got a predetermined destined death then, if I can't go in there. You really might not ever make it back home again, huh? This isn't a nightmare, it's actually happening. I guess before anything happens to either one of us, I should tell her how I feel. Or not. There's really no way it would ever work out. Try as I might, I'd stand no chance against Mochita. I forgot that she actually had a crush on Naomi. Oh, that's gonna make her death even substantially more worse. I think I just heard somebody calling out. You want to follow the voice? I really don't want to follow the voice. But there's also nowhere else to go. We got shanghaied into this. That was the first time, huh? The first time I ever fought with Naomi like that. From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, the fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and stronger. I felt like something else was in my head, like I was under some alien influence. In my mentally distraught state, I ran all through the building, frantically searching for Seiko. I just kept calling her name over and over again. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if I was in a daze, unaware and unconcerned with my surroundings. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the third floor hallway. Where are you? Come on, Seiko, don't leave me by myself in here. Can I even save her in this route right now? I don't think I can. Seiko, is that you? Yeah, this is where it gets bad. The stall door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Yeah. Gurgle, help me. Seiko, you're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. No, that's a terrible idea. You don't fucking pool. Was that cream that bad? The cream got her killed. You're strangling her! Sorry. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling, and there's nothing at her feet. All attempt to help are just strangling her further. I have to... her neck. It's just making it worse. I need a platform, something for her to stand on. How about your shoulders? With one final gurgle in her throat, what little color remained in Seiko's face was instantly drained, and her eyes rendered completely blank. A few stray convulsions shook her body, then all was quiet. Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose, limp as a ragdoll. And just like that. I think there was an option for grabbing the bucket, but I'm pretty sure... probably should have just gone for the bucket, but it doesn't really matter. I think you can't save her no matter what right now. Why? Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time. Didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together? Stop this. Don't leave me all by myself. That's not happening. I want to apologize to you for what I said. Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now, here she was right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as reality? I can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. Continued in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 has been unlocked. Extra 1 has been unlocked. That took that long to get through Chapter 1? Wow. Yeah, no, I feel like there is no way to actually, like... Oh, but there is actually under endings. Ending 2, 3, and 4 for Chapter 1? Apparently there's 5 endings for Chapter 2. Same with Chapter 3. 6 for 4. Jesus, 9 for 5? I beg your fucking pardon. Extra has how many fucking endings? 25 fucking endings for Extra? But clearly I fucked up. I think. I have no idea. Did I miss something? This is one of those games where you have no idea if you actually missed something or not. It's not like I'm gonna look it up right now, but clearly I've forgotten something. I could load that in and see if there's a way to find the other ending, but I don't think there is. Let me see? I mean, I may as well, right? Oh, do I have to go through this again? Oh, god damn it, I have to go through this again. Oh, that's fucked up. The black mist begins to wrap itself around Naomi's body. There's no question that this is malevolent force. If this continues, death is inevitable. Oh, you're just a cunt, you know that? Where's the rubbing alcohol? I think if I get hit one more time, I'm just straight up dead. Give me that. I almost got killed by this stupid apparition. That's so fucked. Skipping the dialogue. Da 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 dum. Ba da da dum. Bam ba ba da ba bum. Ba dum bum bum ba da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Ba dum ba da dum. I'm really glad there's a fucking skip button. That makes it go by so extremely quickly. Seiko! Oh, Seiko! They gotta save you! With a bucket! Hell. Ugh, this is so revolting, but if it saves Seiko... Significant number of maggots have found their way onto Naomi's hands and skirt. Hell. An old, heavily corroded bucket full of moldy deposits and highly sated, energetic insects. Ugh. That's just fucking disgusting, but I'm pretty sure it's far too fucking late. Oh yeah, no, she just straight up fucking dies no matter what. The filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. Blank eyes. Gone. Dead. Again. Bucket don't do a damn thing. Fair enough. I guess the bucket doesn't do shit. Does that even count as an ending, or are deaths considered part of endings? Yeah, no, I think maybe deaths are considered part of endings, which means I betcha, if I load up that save with the infirmary and I start dying to that ghost. You're gonna kill me, ghost. Oh god! The black mist! No question. If you continues, you die. Eek! Eek! Oh wow, I actually am losing HP. I didn't realize I was actually losing HP. I saw just a little tiny tidbit of that. Let me go. Swish. The black mist begins flowing into Naomi's body through her nose, her mouth, her ears, her eyes. In no time at all, she's completely engulfed. Man, why do I have to cough all of a sudden from that? With vision darkening and consciousness fading, the last thing Naomi ever sees is the wildly grinning visage of a woman she's never seen before. Wrong end? So that counts as a wrong end? Or that probably does count as a fucking ending, doesn't it? How much you want to bet that actually counts as a fucking ending? Yep, wrong end number 2. Attacked and enveloped by a black mist-like spirit. So what the heck were the wrong ends that I avoided with the other 2? What did I do right to avoid those? Well, I guess that answers my question. Works for me! Do a little bit of chapter 2 then. You're the chapter 2 opening? Yeah, sure, why not? Did it really have to play the fucking rope sound effect? Phew! That should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and you expect me to lug around a damn pommel horse? Ooh, gulp. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? That booty you got. What? Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. Isn't that like a good thing? What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. This is coming from Seiko, by the way. It means when you get older, you can pump all the babies you want with that greatest of ease. Oh my god. In a time like this, I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. Hehe, you do have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day? In this economy? Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Hmm? Like Mochita? No. If I could be loud, you could trust me that I would be doing voice acting that's pretty damn good. Unfortunately, I don't live alone. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Well, we found where the other 2 students are. You good there, Yumi? You good there? Shinozaki, it's alright. Please, calm down. But you heard it too, outside. Her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. Wait, how many people did we have? 9? 3, 4, 5, 8. We had 8 plus a teacher, so yeah, 9. There are 8 left. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was just the building settling. I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You 2 stay right here, okay? Miss Yui, wait! Don't leave us! Shinozaki. Good old little Shinozaki hyperventilating. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go and take a look, and you wait here? Not a chance, until I could verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you 2 out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. Look, she'll be fine! Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education! But you only have 30 HP. Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. Did we read this one already? Miss Yue, wonder if Satoshi and the others are safe. They are, I'm sure of it. Deep breathing. The chalk's been worn away in a few spots, leaving the data on the board somewhat vague. Is there actually anything in here that I could maybe, like, use? The shelves are filled with overflowing with long black hairs. The door is nailed shut, and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not gonna open through any normal means. There's nothing I can do in this room. Most of it's being blocked by tables and chairs and bottomless pit. Bucket. There's a strange yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. Another one of those? Oh, hey, an item. There's something here. A crystal shining with a faint purple glow is nestled among the debris on the ground. Take it? Yes. Power Stone. A pale violet crystal found by Miss Yui protects its bearer from harm. Hey, that's nice. I didn't know I got one of those items. Miss Yui? I think that really was a scream we heard. Did you find something? Yeah, some kind of gemstone lying on the ground. Looks like a ruby, or no, maybe an amethyst? Kishinuma, you can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinozaki's the one to ask for that kind of stuff. Is that so? Well, then maybe I should give it to her. Just need 5 more and a gauntlet. I should hold on to this if it's gonna protect me. Nah, now's not the time for that. I really do think that was Nakashima's voice we heard, though. I agree, and I'm gonna try to find her. But I need you to stay here with Shinozaki, okay? Okay. If it protects the user, why not hold on to it, right? Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me, poor Monette's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. No, not a cat! Why don't you have an automatic feeder? It's a key, isn't it? A label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Why wouldn't I take it? No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Why? You're just being teacherous now. Classroom 2A. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. Can't be opened. Disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. I like how the school is always a little bit slightly different. 1973-09-18. I feel like I should write that down. I don't know why I need to write that down, but I feel like I should write that down. $1973. 0918. Let's see if that ever comes into play. Heavenly Post, breaking news! Serial kidnapping ends in murder. We know about this already. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Slam. Classroom 3A. I really don't want to go in there. Isn't this the same classroom where you get stuck or something? Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, and yet we can hear each other. Which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely, as they do. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream? That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space, many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future, who's to say? Man, I forgot how fucked up this place was, actually. You could argue that that's the same shit we have on Earth, but on a more it makes sense time scale, right? You know, with the time dilation, right? But here, no, this shit gets thrown out the fucking window, where it's, yeah, no, a scream you might have heard just now could have happened either hours ago, or could have happened hours later. Or could happen hours later. You just don't know. With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. The shelves are filled with about every variety of cutting implement. Kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. all appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Can't still get to that cabinet either. Oh, so we're gonna get hurt by this stupid thing, aren't we? Oh. Step aside? Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal? An earthquake? Oh. Well, that was fast for our teacher to die. At least we have a convenient exposition spirit to explain stuff. Convenient exposition spirit that's about to murder us. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students, you're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really really hurts. You're all the same. Every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance, because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? Oops. Oh, I'm skipping stuff. I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. Ow. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Yeah, why is this thing crushing us even harder, though? Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please! I don't care what happens to me, just please spare their lives! They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm gonna crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're gonna feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Nope. Spare the students. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You are one stubborn little bitch. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. Feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. What happened to my protection item, though? Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody, live. Aw, I love you all. Meanwhile... Oh, another earthquake? Our teacher went down fast, man. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We've got to go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Alright already, but if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? Got a pen, but no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, you've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here, we'll be back. How's that? Blunt, kinda sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry, we'll find her. Welcome to the new characters on the block. Oh, there's not even anything here. What the? Looks like a dead end. How did this happen during that last earthquake? Miss Yui, where are you? I'm really worried. Okay, that's not what I expected. Oh, they changed dimensions. Motherfucker. Don't do anything you regret. Think of your mother and your father. Remember their faces. You only have one life to live. Make it count. Do not waste a precious life, a gift of existence. Why would they need a flyer for this? Yeah, seriously, who's gonna kill themselves in here? I'd rather find my way out. Human hair, flowing, bugs. Still the same there. Breaking news ends in murder. Yeah. Door seems affixed to the wall. Can't be opened. It's cold in here. That's not good. Not to mention dark. And scary. Hey, Shinozaki. Why don't the starving students eat the bugs? That's a really good question. I mean, it's not the best sustenance if you have to catch the bugs, but, like, that's a choice. Unless someone's tried it and they actually died. Do you have any more of those candles? Like the one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? They give up some heat, right? Sure. I would not want to eat any more bugs. This candle of mine really is kind of warm. Yeah, it is. It also counts as a save point. Somehow. Did the door over here open up yet? No? Alright. Fuck. How do we even get to the teacher? How long does it take to crush someone's body like that? Oh, hey, we can go up now. Oh, great. Lovely. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. A crude picture seemingly drawn by a child adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. Honestly, you probably got a point there. If you're hungry, you can eat the... Oh, Jesus! What the... Ow! Okay, I guess you're not letting me in. Fine. What a waste of fucking time coming up here was. Strange yellow wait. Hey, is there another Wait, there wasn't a big hole here last time. But there's no item. That's what I was looking for. We're looking for maybe another amethyst. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class Rep Shinozaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? That's not a student. There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building? Wait, she set the stage? Oh. See, this is what I mean about how I forgot tidbits. She's the one who placed those damn candles as save points for us. That's why I was questioning, why have I not seen the save point yet? I thought there was one in that room. This shit happened before everybody else. They'll be like signal flares for Mochida and the others. Let them know that you, me, and Miss Shishido are all here with them safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better... Come on, let's go. Okay, we get another save point. Nothing feels good down here. Everything feels so shit. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reasoning will be your final ray of hope. Hope's Peak Academy. That's a lot of skeletons. Why so many? These are human bones. Oh god, no. Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Come on, we have to find Miss Yui. Yeah. Who the hell is Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot more calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright already. Judging by the size, this appears the remains of a junior or senior high school student. You got a name tag. Izami. Did you just hear... We have to get away from here. No, we gotta get the bodies. Cause of death, sliced up with an edged weapon, bled out. Sliced up with edged weapon, bled out. Struck with one weapon and stabbed with another, bled out. Bled out from injuries at the age of 13? Damn. People were not having a good time here. An absolutely awful time. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? Stabbing party. It's one hell of a fucking stabbing party, though. Is there anything here that I can actually pick up, by the way? The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints it will ever open. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. The gap seems narrow enough to be crossable, but not without some assistance. It won't open. The door seems affixed to the wall. It won't open. There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seemed to have struggled with it, as the lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why, sister? It hurts. It hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No. No, 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 no. Sis, you lied to me. You're gonna leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. I don't like messing around with those kinds of ghosts because, those ones are the ones that are vengeful and want to try and kill you along with everybody else here. Or I guess everybody else here being the operative term of whoever the hell's actually still alive. Oh, that's not a good sight, is it? Victim memoirs, 1 of 5. I ate my friend today. Good start. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to a game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and that meat was once my friend. But though just a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking this food used to be a person before I tore it apart. It all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here, about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of readily identifying gender on site. Yeah. Why did I come in here? What the hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. Hey, Shinozaki? My head is splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. Looks like there's something in there, though, in the back. What the hell? Stay back! Don't scare me like that, jeez! You absolutely, positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Wait, don't I just die? Because I remember this being another position of you dying if you don't have something to distract it with. I'm gonna come back to that. I feel like I need something in order to avoid the death. Come back to that in a minute. Basement. Door has been nailed shut. Do not allow any person to enter. Fucking principal block in the road. Oh, we have to go that way. There is no other way. Bring a mirror. Obliterate ghosts with its own power. Shit, I wish. I might have to go and just walk by. I don't think I have anything to avoid it. I would have had something, right? But I don't have a damn thing. A rusted, blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it? Yeah. Oh, a nail puller? You mean a crowbar? Okay, so it's cool. We can avoid that. I do want to look at that guy in the eye, though, at some point, but not today. If you got a nail puller, I'll nail it. No? Okay. I don't know where I'm going to use this for. Oh, there was a freaking thing on there. Emi Kudo. Willingly offered own flesh as food to sustain friend. Would you ever do that? Because I sure as hell don't think I could ever do that. I would be experiencing that. If I had the information to tell me that a spirit said that if you die in this place, whatever your death was is your permanent all eternal death. I would not want to have someone eat me like that. That would suck. That would suck way too much. What is it? You good there, Yumi? Hey, Shinozaki, where you going? What the hell was that all about? I lost my party member, dude. Shinozaki, there you are. What do you do? No one is saying that. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. Shinozaki, hey. Hmm? Oh, oh, I forgot about this. She's getting possessed. Kishinuma, what's wrong? You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Huh? Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. I would absolutely tell my friend if they're doing something stupid like that. Or, not stupid. If they were breaking apart like that. Victim Memoirs 2 of 5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body. A piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy. And I just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. That is not a description I would ever imagine with eyeballs, man. It's been 3 hours, by the way. Drink a little bit of water. God, now I have this mental image of someone just, like, treating eyeballs like a stress ball. Can you even do that with eyeballs? Are they even... That's a question I'm gonna have to Google someday. Can you... Oh, whoa, Lord. What the hell did that kid come from? I did not know about that one. It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Okay, but like, where am I supposed to go? Each time you turn around, take a look around if you... Are you following me, or are you just like... You are following me. You are a piece of shit. Oh god, you are actually super following me. Kid, this is not what I signed up for. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I wonder if he does, like, HP damage if I let him hit me or something. The reason I'm going back up here, by the way, is because I'm curious if, there's a victim's memoirs where he was, sitting. Probably not the best idea to do, but looking around for this, but I'm still curious. I'd laugh if he was actually still in this room, though. He's not. I want to touch that, though. But I can't reach it. Kind of looks like a winch, doesn't it? '19 blank 3 1984 is temper sebbed on the 8 and 10 day 1533U. Whatever the fuck that means. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. What the hell? You're gonna get killed by a ghost. You're gonna get killed by a fucking ghost of a child. You are a dick. Get juked. You can't beat me. I've got FPS. Well, no. I've got gamer skills. Alright, well, there was nothing up there. I mean, I should have figured that out, right? But hey, you gotta check everything, right? You gotta check everything. Strange yellow fluid congealing. By the way, Miss Yui has gotta be long dead by now, right? I mean, how long has she been getting crushed for? She's been getting crushed for quite a while. Looks like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she'd still be out looking for Nakashima. Yeah, but she's in a different dimension getting crushed, and we can't save her. Who knows, maybe that happened in the future? Well, whatever happened here in the future is happening now in the present. The future is happening now. The present is happening in the future. And the future is happening in the past. And the past is also happening in the present. But the future is also happening in the present, and the present is also part of the future. Doesn't this get really fucking confusing when you start throwing it like that? Fucking... That's not even time travel shenanigans. That's the worst part about this. Oh, come on. Where am I supposed to go then? I've already gone basically everywhere now. I must be missing something and I don't see it. Okay, there's gotta be something I missed, right? But did I miss a door that was, like, locked shut by nails? I don't see a damn thing. Can't be opened. Can't be opened. This dude. OG classroom had a door shut by nails, right? Did it? The one that we started in with the teacher? Nah, we were in there already. I guess I'm going all the way back, because I might have forgotten about something. What I get for not clicking everything. The door is nailed shut. This one, yeah. That was way back there. Although it's successful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the rusted nail puller broke apart in the process. That sucks. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world, there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there will be curses among them. Curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. But that's not fair. It's literally right there. It appears to be a control mechanism from some sort of elaborate pulley system, rigged up with a network of fine, virtually transparent threads. There's a lever jutting out from one side. Pull it? Yeah. Victim memoirs 3 out of 5. I've been searching every last corner of this school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me that's slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I've started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. I don't think you have any more sanity if you're talking to an eyeball. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. Yeah. I mean, I can read the 4th one, right? But I'm probably gonna still be tempted to read the 5th one. But where would the 4th and 5th one be? I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Surely not. Also, I really want to run into that ghost. It is 9:11 right now. I should consider ending the stream in a little bit. Clomb with me. What's going on? It's pitch black. Shinozaki, Miss Yui! Satoshi, is anyone there? Man, where the hell am I? Was I dreaming or something? Can't move. Feels like walls all around me. Am I in a hole or something? Spit. Who's... Thunk. Dirt and gravel from above? Stop the hell! I'm alive down here! You planning to suffocate me? My mouth is getting totally filled up. Ugh. Dude's getting fucking buried alive and he can't do a damn thing. I can't breathe. Am I gonna die like this? Why? Who would? This can't be happening. This isn't funny! Stop it! My eyes are really hurting! Thunk. 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 You got a wrong end. That's not the ending you're supposed to go to. 47 minutes into the attempt. Why buried alive, though? That's an interesting ending. Okay. Surprising amount of stuff that I actually did forget about Corpse Party, huh? I mean, I remember some of this, well, a good majority of this, well, almost all the story. But for the gameplay, I never played it myself. I like it so far, though. It still feels like an old RPG Maker game that, I feel like I got transported to the 2010s. That's how I feel about all this. No, we're not playing that. Nope. um, but yeah, we'll pick this up again. And by pick this up again, I mean we'll play this again on what day is it today? Tuesday? We'll pick this up again on Thursday. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, we got a lot to do still, surprisingly. I did not realize the chapters were actually that long, though. I could have sworn they were shorter. Alright, with that being said, we'll pick this up again on Thursday with some more Curse Party. Tomorrow though, what did I have tomorrow? Oh yeah, we have Enna Dream Barbecue tomorrow with should I be should I like buy some alcohol for that or something? I don't even know what to expect out of Enna. That game is beyond what I'm expecting, so I'm gonna learn about Enna Dream Barbecue for the very first time, because I know a little bit about Enna, but Enna to me is like I don't even fucking know. Where do we even begin with that one? Ridiculousness, that's where you begin. Alright, with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Come join the Discord server. We have one. Link in the description. Otherwise, just leave a like and a subscription if you're like, watching me some more. Otherwise, have a good morning, everybody. Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night. And I have nothing else to add except for go drink some more water. Bye!